And here we go. Boom. Hello everyone. Back again at some War of Omens. Oh yeah, multiplayer. Should I include it in the title? Probably. Oh, I haven't updated the title for YouTube over there. Let me fix this real quick so everyone knows what we're up to. Multiplayer. Save. Multiplayer. Whoops. Save. Yeah. Boom. Perfectly prepared over here. Yeah, a little busy overall, but yeah, when on Discord we see that we started this event, this gathering again, I couldn't say no, right? So here we are again. Right into the game. Bam. My beautiful background, desktop background. 3 multiplayer games are with Mattress, 10 games with Daramek, 5 games with Vespitol. Let's see how we'll do that. Full screening here. And I think, yes, I turned off the sound. Did I reduce here? No, I think the... Yes, yeah, sounds are fine. Should be fine. Otherwise, scream and yell, and you'll get more audio here. Now, let's queue up real quick and then talk a little, I guess. So there are 2 things I want to play. 3 things. Theodox Burn, which is potent and a little dangerous. Let's see when and how we'll do that. Barbarous Right Rush with Goats. Yeah, with the 0 power converting to magic. Half of his food and skulls you generate randomly. He gets some tempo and maybe the edge more than Lyot would here. Lyot. Yeah, you can play something similar with her too. Yeah, more attack, bright, focused, but still. And yeah, my personal favorite currently, yeah, the Corruption Pocchi deck. Yeah, Corruption looks a little like a meme because it takes a long time before it gives you some upside. But yeah, more on that while we roll. Here we go. And I think, yes, I added the Viaticum and the Laskari Twin Eagle because it gives me a little more gold than Wishing Coin would with magic if I use magic for mining purposes. While I don't have a pocket place that much. Ooh, here we go again, right away. Hello, Halfwing. I see you all playing your Isadora deck, which might be too much tempo for me personally. I'm going for the Masquerade Ball first. Yeah. What I wanted to do is there are no allies I have to keep track of, so I'll use up this corruption right away. What I wanted to do is playing this corruption deck in multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I can just go that far with AI. My previous video, my previous stream, I have played against AI, so that yeah, which was even in Datsu, which really didn't play optimally, so that I get 2 food. 2 more? Nah. Which is not really the real deal, right? So I'm a bit focused here, so... Oh, 3 money. Masquerade Ball. No extras. Oh, I didn't uncheck my Viaticum. well. Yeah, against Ndatsu. Oh, wow, thank you. I'm tempted to buy bribery, but it's not a big chance to hit anything. It's a 50-50 to hit a Vespitor card. I mean, with 5 coins in hand. I have 5 more in deck, in inventory, I mean. But I guess I'm not going for that. I guess I'm not dead yet. I want to keep 3 skulls. If I cycle into 1, a Masquerade Ball and 1 Corruption. Do I keep Lone in hand to have more cycle next turn? Or I keep in pocket the card that I would get anyways? I think I need to heal at least once if they want to go for the Malediction. Can they? I think this extra magic won't give me the win. I really have to get it right. How much I'm allowed to spend. I mean, I have 2 corruptions in deck. Hello, Propolis. I have 2 corruptions in deck. Another lead to charge, which they can buy. Rather need a Windner. Masquerade Ball. Into not corruption. Nope. Dig deep, didn't get anything. I will need some sustain. I mean, I'm negative 12 here, so I'm at negative 7 plus negative. I'm at negative 15. So I really need to hit the corruptions here. Yeah, malediction damage, lead to charge damage, but I didn't get the other one. Yeah, without any heal I would be dead, right? Want to get into corruption first, which is 5 gold to me. After 5 scouts anyways. Oh, I need to think about whether I want to play cycling card first or the other first, because I don't need the Midnight yet on board. But might cycle more. Another corruption. Okay. Another corruption. Whoops. This is 6 attack. I'm getting them to 6. But that's it for now. Not sure if I need it to heal. Or how much it increased the odds for me to get through. But I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm still in there somewhere. Yeah, do I get the Synod? Not sure. Can we get anything? So it's a -5 on my goal that's already not really existent. Yeah, didn't find Default yet? Now they found it. Ah, Sedge. Oh. Don't allow unranked. Yeah, I mean, I have the feeling that people here, hello Antonio, also here, huh? That people are up to this level that I am. So that I want this Viaticum. Not sure if I need the Malediction. 1 skull is not too bad. Masquerade Ball. 5. Here we go. 9. And pew, 1 to face to get you back into inventory and do my next turn. Clear the peacock. Why not being so much in the negative? Excuse me, why did you pass? Is this bugged again? I mean, one time I was playing lately, it was a little bugged. I maybe wanted to play the Vietcong first. They didn't do everything, or didn't... Like now, I can't believe that they would just pass. Just to see how this plays out, right? That's weird. Do I just want to see what I can do? Four. 5 and boom. I really hope that this is bugged and that they are not really passing all the time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was a goof. Because I kind of want to do this. So, keeping more coins in hand. Gives me better odds to hit another corruption and get more stuff going. So yeah. I was playing against Indatsu AI. I'm really... That's really weird. Okay, maybe they just want to see what I can do. Thank you, thank you. That's not the point of going into multiplayer, but it's fine. Yeah, not really needing much. Not needing much silver, so to say. Yeah, winning gives you a lot of silver here, and with a lot of silver you can get a lot of packs, and with a lot of packs you can get a lot of cards and epic cards and stuff. I mean, I can't take the win, but at this stage, I mean, here if I go for allow unranked, I keep the Viaticum. I have it on record that I lose it if I go for allowing unranked. But yeah, I kind of, I mean, I've played against AI, tried a lot against AI to see how I can get my stuff going. And yeah, the real test is something like here, where people get into multiplayer and get to play and get to take their decks that I like to play with and hopefully play as good as they can with. And while I hope that, oh yeah, the bugged thing, lately I was playing a little multiplayer here. It was on the day that Steam did their summer sale update, yeah. So it looked like that playing multiplayer here, I had someone playing with me various decks. Looked like playing multiplayer broke Steam. Yeah, we played multiplayer for a little with various decks, and then communication was bugged. Yeah, and then the game disconnected us, and you couldn't connect to War of Omens. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly War of Omens is yeah, linked to Steam. But yeah, I mean, not that we just couldn't play multiplayer, couldn't play the game at all. And yeah, that's more like, yeah, okay, someone's up to it, and you play a little multiplayer. Aware also played a corruption deck, yeah. But I mean, you really want field testing, yeah, the real deal. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather connect to a game where I don't have the viaticum instead of sitting here for a while just to secure the viaticum. Because it is important. It's not just like that you have this rare coin and it's like, oh, a rare coin, you can upgrade it to an epic one. I mean, the function, the specific reason I want to play viaticum is to have more skulls on average. Yeah, so if I draw the viaticum, I can get more skulls together, and I'm not relying to hit in this deck. I'm not relying to hit Masquerade Ball 3 times before I can fully cycle through a corruption, because I need 5. Oh yeah, okay. Malediction. Interesting. Huh, interesting. Do I go for the melee? These are 4 attacks. +5 on 9 health targets. No, 3 go. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Sage. If I rolled well enough, I could have cleared at least a Zamgazar. But now it will just kill me. Do I get the viaticum? Not rather draw something like Malediction. Or try to hit something like Malediction. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm getting the courtesan. No magic. And the courtesan lives! 3 skulls. Wow. 6, 7. Corruption. Sweet. Yeah, now the courtesan dies. Masquerade Ball. Yeah, I can wait a turn. Baleborn. What do you try? You want the Requiem? I mean, they can power boost any card. They can power boost Requiem now. So I'm supposed to use this? Here. I mean, I can keep the Veil Warden on board for now. I mean, plan is to get... I mean, Veil Warden is at 1 again. Wow. Now that they have Behold the Veil, I mean, I can still stuff a Requiem. Just because of the Staff of Requiem, I'm thinking about keeping the Corruption. But they played their Cantillation on the Peacock now. and take their extra turns now that they have the Peacock on board. Yeah, I'll let the scrolls pass and see what I can do. I mean, that's the point. You have to play 100%, so I can see what happens. They're getting close to lethal. Do I use the magic to have +1 on draw? I guess. They take their extra turn. Am I dead? They can buy Song of Spring, Cantillation it. I might be. Now I get bribery. Huh. In the Veil one would deal 4 damage to me. Now if they play their Argrith Laws, they'll be at 14 now. Cantillation gave them 15, but now they don't kill me but play their turn. And I'm not rolling well enough. I get a Viaticum. But that's it. Okay, they win. Ah. They didn't need to forfeit, but thank you. Yeah, field testing. That's how it's done. I think I would really be very happy. I don't have these skull coins. Yeah, the epic coins, it's a 20% gain a skull. If I would, it would make this deck noticeably better in my eyes, because the magic is like a 17% chance magic. Yeah, magic can be anything, but it is not a skull. Yeah, I even attacked once accidentally with one magic where it was supposed to be a skull. Yeah, skull is for attacking. Throwing one magic for attack is an attack, right? Like a skull, but it is not a skull. It doesn't make the corruption proc. So yeah, whenever the epic coin, which has 20% chance, gain a skull, with all my corruption stuff going on, it more or less turns into 2 resources, gain a skull and a coin, because I seem to use skulls regularly, either for cleaning stuff, or if I generate enough skulls, a lot of skulls. If I generate a lot of skulls, then I can just throw 5 out to gain my 5 coins, and then yeah, go positive after enough turns. Yeah, that's the thing about corruption. You go positive after enough turns. Yeah, and these after enough turns is the key point or the breaking point of this deck. Yeah, if it takes too long, if I'm not fast enough, right? Then my gameplay and game plan doesn't work, which basically is simply this engine. To have 2 corruptions on board, a Vintner and a courtesan. So yeah, so that the 0.5 conversion of the Vintner, 2 gold into 1 food, is offset with 2 corruptions. Yeah, and I found to be the sweet spot of 3 corruptions, where it works well enough to do its stuff. 4 is good, I think, plus 1 Vintner, 1 courtesan. And if you're lucky enough, they get restocked in time, so that, yeah, you have one of your allies in bank, one in inventory, or the other in inventory, and draw the one from inventory and then go off, right? Yeah. But I have the feeling that you really, or that the most you can get out of is to have 2 corruption, even if you have 3 or 4 in inventory in total. Inventory, hand, board. That when you have 2 on board, you make use of those, yeah. Because they are 5 skulls for free. Yeah, free. That's what you gain, right? I have 1 cross empire, that's right. Yeah, I'm getting 1 corruption. Am I getting a synod? Yeah, I am. Wow, another loan. Ouch. And getting this loan in. Ouch. Pieticum. Not a Viaticum that I found. And yeah, I've got some restocks. Yeah, Synod doing its thing. There's also a thing with this deck. You usually run out of restocks, or often enough. I don't have a third. I think I keep the Sibilant Scrolls here. See, I'd rather have 1 extra skull now instead of a magic, so that I would make use of this corruption. So this deck is not optimal yet. Yeah. I think they generally... Oh. Whoops. I think they genuinely don't have anything to do yet. Not going off. Yeah, also the other corruption didn't proc. Ouch. Getting you in, getting you in. You. I don't think I played it yet. Oh, I might play it. Because the corruption shuffles in. Which is desirable. Courtesan. This is 10 attacks, but not lethal. A lot, but not lethal. And I am at -2 total. Don't need the extra synod, so I can cycle out. And we get another corruption. I mean, I could have converted stuff. Hey, I want to play it out, okay? I mean, I could have converted a little. But if I use or throw skulls with 2 corruptions out, I mean, I had one in hand. If I would get to the... I mean, if I decide now to convert money into skulls through Windner and Courtesan, then I would hold skulls, and if I throw them with 2 corruptions out, I get the money back. So I'm not getting to a positive, so it only has an upside to gain some now if I want, if I get to 3 corruptions on board, or if I needed to have skulls ready to clear something from board, which there wasn't because it's a no ally Isadora. And yeah. It's not terrible. This deck's not terrible. Yeah, why it may be or feel like a meme card is more or less, yeah, the upside. When do you get upside? It costs 8 and gives you an upside after you spent 8 skulls to pay for itself, and then you need to pay more or use more skulls to get any upside. Yeah, this sounds like it takes a lot of time. Also, it has this weird feeling. I have this weird feeling with collect taxes and thief, which give you 1 gold or 2 gold respectively for the cost of 4 coins or 7 coins respectively, or virtually 3 and 6 because you draw a card, which is a coin always. So let's say you pay 3 or 6 gold to gain 1 or 2 gold. So they virtually cost 2 and then 4 gold and make up for their cost after 2 times drawing them. To break even, and then you have to play, and then you get the upside the more often you play them again. Yeah, so their upside is not, yeah, these econ cards, yeah, these gold generating cards, their upside is not on the immediate effect by that, right? There's a corruption. And 1 Viaticum makes me need only to hit Masquerade Ball only 1 more time. I'd rather get the gold first this time. I mean, I could have gotten corruption already, but I think I only need... I didn't need to spend the magic for that. Maybe I want to spend the magic for the Twilight Peacock. Yeah, so the power of these gold generating cards is not in their immediate effect themselves, but what they imply. Alright. Yeah, I will spend 1 magic to get this in deck. Wow! Premium hand! Easy. I have 2 Masquerade. I have 2? No, I have 14 cards in total. I have 2 other cards, only 1 corruption. Yeah, I have a second Masquerade Ball. So I think I play that one first then. No, I'm not throwing any skulls. They aren't doing much. Yeah, I'm getting the Masquerade Ball. Even though I should have bought the Synod first. Wow. Oh, I have lethal. Hehe. Finally lethaling them. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Halfwing again. Let's see what we can do. Usuring me. Interesting choice. Bam! Buying off my whole bank for that. And being into -6. Ouch. But they are not destroying any resources, so I'm not afraid to be in the minus too much. I mean, I am Pocchi as well. I am generating gold. So I'm paying off my loans and debts. Far more easily than other heroes would do. They're just passing. See, they're just passing. They're not doing much. All these Diviner Charms. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. 2 skulls. And another skull. They don't have any allies. I'll be at 4 gold. Oh, 5. Or more, because they've been usually ready. But yeah, they did kickstart my turn 1. Interesting. 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 See, again, I'd really love an extra skull. Okay. Now I want a Windner. I don't have a Windner. I don't have a Windner. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. I don't need Malediction. I mean, I have a lot of gold. I just need to hit one more Masquerade Ball and I'm done. Oh, another Viaticum. Bam! There we go. Oops. This doesn't feel like a meme. Yeah, I can throw skulls around and get money back for that. I mean, I need to get 20 attacks through, yeah? I mean, I have Malediction. I can just get a Masquerade Ball for starters and loan into Corruption. Yeah, I need to... I mean, I am winning by throwing at least 20 skulls at their face. Yeah. If I hit Masquerade Ball, which I don't. Now I did. I am winning. My win condition is to throw skulls at their face. I mean, I see the Veil Warden now, but I can be a little passive for now. So if I do it while having corruptions on board, it means 1 gold per 5 skulls I get into the corruption. They're not getting their extra turn, by the way. So they will not get any big upside from these two. So I have time. Yeah, and this coin, it gives me a random resource, gave me a skull. Or gives me a skull directly, or gives me a magic, or 1 gold, and gold's not bad for me. Like an ever. And I'm patiently waiting. And they don't get their extra turn yet. I really like the addition of bribery in this deck. I am generating enough gold to get through stuff like the Veil Warden or maybe Peacocks with gold instead of skulls. While this gold may be generated by these skulls, right? Oh, I won. Whoops. Didn't notice that. But I'm really curious if it's just me or them as well. Yeah. Wrote something in the War of Omens Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, where was I? You have, I mean, the win con is to throw, I mean, you win by throwing enough skulls into their face. Yeah. And with allies on their board side, they often enough end up in those faces as well. Yeah. So, yeah. When there's a corruption every time I throw skulls on board, I'm not just spending 20 skulls at least, but generate 20 gold in the process. And most likely with corruptions that proc more than once. So if I have a corruption that procs at least twice fully, I have an upside of 4 gold. I mean, I spent at least 3 gold on the militia. And if I expect to... Oh yeah, I've plus 4 gold while I attacked 20 times. Yeah. If I expect him to attack 3 times or 5 cost mercenary to give me 5 times something. Is this the right line of thought? If I have... I mean, I've spent 8 gold. I mean, I have to spend more money on generating those skulls, which happens through Masquerade Ball and Windner Courtesan, which is not cheap either. I mean, obviously I have to invest a lot into having this board, into having my... Yeah, into having my engine running. But that's a game, right? No procs. I mean, they have their arson. But I guess I will get in one Windner. So MAME is not super easy. But I have the feeling this is the... They draw all my deck. Or is it their Arsenic deck? Yeah. Their Arsenic deck has also setup time. And sadly, not getting to the corruption just yet. Healing doesn't help. Oh, interesting. No, the arson does not attack. Yeah. I'll keep it like this. If I had get loan, I could have gotten to a corruption. Yeah. It's the arsenic deck. If they burn these resources, I gain gold at least. Yeah. But I think my deck, this corruption deck, is lower than the arsenic deck. Especially because I also can't remove the arsenics. Yeah, they stay on board. They have the next one in line with the seed, so they'll get there. I get the Courtesan first to proc the corruption, get it in there. Didn't pull it. Yeah. My deck's just slower than the arsenic one. And they might have even lethal now. Do they? Or might get with the arsenic. Being as nice as they are. Okay. I'm really curious. I want to switch up decks, by the way. Full epics, okay. I can allow unranked. Yeah, I'm writing something in Discord. Give me a moment. Yeah. Wrote about it now in the Discord. Bam. Goats. Yeah, or more or less Mayhem is their main tool to remove all my goats. So, yeah. But they won't be able to Mayhem all the time. Not if they want to push their Ascenics. I'm getting the expensive goats. I mean, I have 2 goats in deck. In deck meaning able to restock, right? And I'm obviously not playing this goat now. I mean, they will get pulses as well. They may Mayhem now. I don't want to lose Festival because I want to redraw Rite of Brood. And they can't do both Arson and Arsenic. And Mayhem and just do everything at once. I never get an extra turn. But yeah, pull all my deck passively is hurting, of course. And their Mayhems are really on time, I must say. Yeah, bye-bye, Festival. More stuff. Yeah, getting in another goat. Hoping for them not getting Mayhem. Yeah, stratagem. Yeah. They increase their odds on getting more goats when they remove mine from board. Yeah, I need to do the goats thing first. They have their own goats, but goats are something they might go for, right? No, my brood. Ouch. My goats. Ah, yeah. Random fest. Whoever rolls better wins here. They're a farmer now. They have a lot of goats. I mean, I see the Rite of Combat. They will get rid of combat as well. Is the thing. Kind of. Because they pull my deck. All the time. I mean, I can even make a bigger Right of Root turn, and if I get more Right of Roots in deck, their turns may get better potentially. But yeah, they're pulling all my stuff. And getting their own goats. So they're starting to do a better job. Yeah. Sagely. I mean, there's this Mogish deck. With... not with boars. With the Herding Stones. And Rite of Passage. Do they have 2? And maybe 2 of the Herding Stones. Which I'm pretty sure beats that deck. I'm not sure what other cards it has. But that's mostly the core. Maybe a Serpent Altar and Sacred Tortoise. Rebirth. But they had also stuff like Catcher. Did they had some Ceremonial Dance? Don't think they had Bloodlust. Maybe a second Sacred Tortoise. Which more or less has the aim to go infinite with... yeah, to go infinite, they have to chain up a lot of rituals, but they generate a lot of value with going Rite of Passage, which makes you eat magic every time you play a card. To feed the Herding Stones to generate you herds, which then you by your hero power eat and attack with. And in the process you're getting a lot of sustain. While yeah. The passage, Herding Stones, turns, yeah, give a lot of cards to eat and play. And you like to play stuff like Ratcatcher to get another herd back to your hand, to eat, to do your stuff, and cycle and cycle. And I'm not sure, someone plays that deck sometimes in multiplayer. I didn't note down what exactly the deck is or looks like, but yeah, that's the main point. I'm not sure if I want boars in that deck for a little bit of value. To smooth out the early game more. Yeah. Seems there is the 3 of us in the games right now. Oh yeah, I could just play Theodox Burn. But I haven't even played this deck like in ever, because it feels a little how do I say it? It's non-sophisticated. It's like, I want to get my Herding Stones in play and my Rite of Passage and play a lot of cards now. And win. Yeah, while Rite of Passage might be stone even. So if I play this burn deck, yeah, I'm playing this burn deck. There's not much they can steal. I mean, they can indeed steal my saved cards and use them against me. Okay. Then I might just play... Poison Rush. Maybe ours. Maybe a Coordinate. Consolidate. Some sustain. Coins are not Tenkai pennies. That was for testing purposes. This is for doing damage. Dealing damage. Magic's never bad. Twin for extra money, perhaps. Yes. Yeah, this Poison Rush was something I got into when I was trying to make Coordinate work. Coordinate gives your mattress cards stacks too. Instead of an Hemlock, I had like Undermine, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, Consolidate gives me extra heal. Yeah, I'm not feeling. I'm not having a feeling that I'm running to this poison one, into this arsenic deck right there, or not necessarily. But if I do, I should have more tempo than them and cripple their tempo. Crippling, only if my arson hits. Might help, might give a turn. Yeah, I think this is a little slower. If I want to say coordinate, to get those extra stacks when I get stratagem on top. Not sure if I want a second stratagem, because the difference in those decks are he steals my deck while playing his doing doing their arsenic game plan to grind me down. But yeah, I have a feeling, I hope, that my tempo is better. Nothing happening here. Don't say you went out of multiplayer here. I'm thinking about, yeah, the gathering is small is over now after an hour. I'm thinking about, yeah, if they don't go into multiplayer anymore, if I want to draft a deck, maybe do 1 or 2 games. Tourney. See how many people are on Tourney. Enter. I don't have a deck there yet. Wow. Yeah. I could go for the hero first and apply cards to the hero, or do my usual thing, which I like more. Let's start with cards. Blood Pact is a very interesting card. To power charge other than Datsu cards, so am I getting in Datsu hero? I might. This is, by the way, my main account, so dudes are not leveled there. And my last run with Align. Yeah, I lost against other alliances that had better allies, I'd say, or more synergistic. So if I go for allies and power charge them, I'm multiplying the effect. If I don't get those allies, I'm like screwed. So we're going for this multiplier. Huh. Restocking. For 2 gold. Ceremonial dance. I mean, I could get 2 flowers with this, so we'll try that. I mean, I could have gone for the overseer, because if I get stacked allies, I could play them and activate them right away. These ransacks can be dirty. You're a little too expensive. I'm already going for value. I mean, you can give me a little gold. Right. I guess I'll take in the overseer now. Being offered a second time. Yeah, I'm getting more and more dependent on hitting. Oh yeah, last time I had also Blood Pact Summoning Rift, which was underwhelming. So, I mean, it's cheap. I can keep stuff in bank. Oh yeah, and screwing with the Ransack. Meaning the extra turns on stacked allies is very good. So we'll see whether or not we get allies to play. Huh. Curious. Even ceremonial dancing into this gives me a war red instantly. This gives me some protect. I think these are 2 low quality allies. I mean, high quality allies are Banker, Bishop. Not sure if I want a Marshal. You're not high quality. Here I'm doubling down on strong allies, which I'm not having yet. I mean, having you makes me proc all the mattress allies that I have. If I have some defender, it procs twice, right? And you're cheap. Yeah, having more than 3 or 4 gold per card is expensive, and having you in there is a little cheaper. And I'm not really getting any high quality allies. So I'm taking you as a tech. Burglary. Maybe they have some non-coin card that is interesting. I mean, I can proc you, but I can proc you even more. You're getting kind of useless because I'm not having any... Yeah, didn't find any... Yeah, I mean, you're also attacking twice, cost me effectively 3 gold, but you're not littering my inventory when playing. I think this is too expensive. My deck's kind of expensive. Having you on top. Discard this deck. I'm discarding just 1 card, am I not? No, I'm discarding a whole deck. Ha! I had the impression last time that I'm not discarding the whole deck. Oh yeah, I can do it twice, I think. You're interesting. Depending on the rest I get. You're interesting too. Simple defense. Yeah, what do we have here? Yeah, I mean, my last Align run was really underwhelming, and I'm really not up to it to do that again. You're interesting because if I find Brigands, I can protect him behind the bodyguard. Or I can just straight up get gold. While doing that. I mean, Doge is like okay, but I don't really like him. Feast is interesting to get to my quality allies. Courtesan is putting up pressure, right? Barge. Now you're appearing. Now. After all this time. But yes, I'm getting the barge. 3 health. Removing those 2 attack per turn gives me 3 gold. +2 if they remove the skelly behind it. Don't need extra money. You're already giving me 2 gold. I mean, you're interesting, of course. Can make or break games. And I can get palisades to make it even more costly to remove my stuff. Thus making them more valuable, any ally that I get. I don't think I need to give them gold. These are interesting. If they make more value than me, I have the malediction. If they have defenders themselves, I have to lead the charge. I think a bit more versatile. I hope to make enough attacks. I mean, Supplicant is less greedy, right? And gets me going earlier, which makes it more favorable to me. Huh. Another defense thing, which would be the 3rd. Courtesan behind it and a barge, or a barge. Could make them not attack at all. I'm generating food, so I'm not having a good reason for you there. I'm not sacrificing anything. I don't need that heal that much. The Satchel Bomb is too easily played around, so I'm getting the Warding Circle. Bishop. High value. You need to stack, you I get immediately. You give me a gold back fast. I like that. Seduce. Unitech. Now I can get the malediction too. I can also get the benediction. To amplify what I have. Question is, this for situations where the enemy gathers units that I don't like. This is for when I gather units that I like. Which there are 4 of. I mean, it's not proccing me, because I don't have A on turn hero power. Dragon Bombs... I mean, it is interesting. But the question is, yeah, when they appear in stock, what would I most like to have? I mean, Trade Company gives me 2. Benediction can give me more than 2 if a bishop is on board. Costs 2 more. Overseer is interesting to play the bishop in these, but it's not like super potent. Overseer compared to Benediction means I have to have Overseer and then play allies to have a Benediction-like effect, immediate effect, for 5 less. But it litters also my deck. The Vespertile cards are cycling, the Wagon Bomb. I mean, isn't gold outlet. I mean, as soon as I have my stuff, I don't need that gold that much anymore. If they clear constantly, the Wagon Bomb. Let's take it for the memes. Now, oh, we draw. Is it now? Nah. It costs way more. And Yeah, Kemptmus. I didn't pay attention how many people are here now. Full mattress. Bank. Yeah, get an assassin. They can seduce. I mean, if I play the barge, they just seduce it, right? If I get a supplicant. No, I'm seducing now. Getting 2 gold, and maybe destroying the lackey. Nope, not destroyed. And seduce is gone. So I can get the bishop now. The bishop will be dead. I can get the barge. Protected? No. If it gets seduced soon. There we go. Then it's on lower health. Assassin is destroyed. I don't have anything to redraw, so now we go this way. So I should be able to do something now. No seduce, that's cool. Getting rid of you. You give me 2 gold, but I hope you don't have a way to generate 1 more attack here. And lead the charge. Getting in there. And removing everything. At least they can't steal the barge. And this gives me gold. Seduce. Back again. Can I deal with a seduce? Not sure. Yeah. I don't like unit attacks when going high value allies with Vexilius, right? This is the off turn again. Yeah, doing it this way. For gold. Just don't restock a seduce, please. Thank you. Maybe I want another bodyguard. If they happen to get seduced again, so it's a bodyguard target. And they got a coin, so I have better redraws now. And I can remove now. And do I heal you up? I think no, I don't. And you can't power charge this one, so I have plenty of time. Yeah. Oh no, my supplicant. 7 winches. Up to no good. Oh yeah. Leading the charge. They can get lead the charges from me. They got even one. They have even more. Do they play in fight? They don't. This gets the mayhem. I will be match. I'm getting this one. They got Veilborn. Interesting. Pew. Like a gone. Money. I can seduce back if they seduce. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had all the time now. Ouch. Holy Wrath. Thank you. There's my Wagon Bomb. Ouch. I don't like a supplicant. Ouch. Well, well, well. Really got their stuff going. Don't they? This is my palisade. 23 attacks into them. And I can't trigger the Veil one. We'll just seduce whatever I play. Should have paid more attention to the Requiem, I guess. Oh, am I dead? Possibly. Yes, kind of. I am dead. See? Unit tech. Powerful. I don't need to heal. Yeah. Playing around Wagon Bomb, right? Right. Let's see, let's see. Actually, Miracle is not bad for Vexilius, at least that's 11 players. That's my impression. Hello, Captain Adeline. Hope you're doing good. Nice to meet you. Yeah, getting you. Because you can, if your stuff is giving you a lot of gold, have it as a money sink. And that's fine then. Yeah, I'm getting your scavengers. That's okay. Of course. I want my value allies restocked, please. Can you bounce it to my end, please? Nope. Of course not. And I see a Colossal Auroch incoming. At least I can lead the charge. Right. Barge. Yeah, you are getting the Colossal Aurochs. Good boy. Oh, I cycled out my Seduce. Huh. Questionable decision. Bam! Discarded. Not hitting the 50% back to hand. Yeah, I took the Wagon Bomb over the Benediction. I don't think that was a powerful decision either. Gone, okay. 4 absorbed. There's a bishop. I mean, at least I can buy stuff with those attacks in. And you probably want to heal. Okay, you don't heal this one. Okay. Okay, they could have copied the Benediction if I had one. Yeah. They can't make surprise attacks, and now I can Seduce. Maybe I should have copied Seduce. Actually. Yeah, not getting the bishop down now. Getting the bishop down now, actually. Yes. Okay, we got this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not making much out of my extra money. So a money sink is good. Yeah, now I'm sitting on a lot of money. And I'm keeping Lead to Charge in hand. They need to get through 7, 12. They have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up to. $13, because if they clear the bodyguard first and then use the urn, depends where those attacks land. Guess I need a palisade already. And of course you pull my bishop. And supplicant. Yeah, I'm not having enough tempo. I think Benediction is important here in this deck. So I can make use of that stuff. An interesting deck, by the way, to have these Sacred Tortoises. I mean, they restock 3 of this one, right? Can't even clear anything. Yeah, okay, thank you. Bye-bye. There's no tempo. Yeah, my allies are not threatening enough. Oh, I have the Winter now. Now I have a money sink. Let's see if this is the last game of today. At least I'm not intending to play much further after this Tourney run. Right. Yeah, those looked like sweet decks. The first one, yeah. I mean, Doge with Ransack. Seduce was anti-ally, and they had the seed. And lucky to restock their stuff, so if they want more Seduces, they can restock into those happily, which messes a lot of, with an ally-centered deck, or deck like this. And the second one, I have no tempo towards the end. Yeah, I have this bishop. They also had Seduce. Yeah, unit tech hurts a lot here, right? And yeah, I'm positive that hello Ornito. Nice to see you. That unit tech hurts me. Putting the ouchie where it hurts. You can only get one of those. What do I miss info? Nothing. Then I'll get this one too. Yeah, countering those units over here. Generating more. I mean, I'm not getting bishop, but that's fine. I mean, I can next turn. I don't have anything to redraw, so I can play all the coins first. Are you getting to the warship, perchance? Oh, I see. I am keeping the Seduce. I mean, they won't get to the warship just yet. But yeah. I mean, it's also interesting to me to try to make the most out of suboptimal decks. Yeah, I'm pulling this under you. From under you. I think they would have stacked this stuff more otherwise. Make giving them 2 magic and 2 skulls this turn. Or do I go for the warship? Do I let them have the warship? They'll have 1 skull anyways. I mean, they get 3 skulls. With the warship, they get 2 skulls and they get 2 magic, but they don't get the warship yet. And I keep it like this. I mean, I got all this defense, but I'm not having those high value allies to justify them. I mean, if I hit beat the charge, I'll be fine, right? There'll be a tent, but they can get the warship now. Anyways. So I'm doing this here. Oh, not going for the warship. Oh, and they got a replay on that one. which is cool for them. Lead. Yeah, we are going for protect, right? Do you need to get through 7, 8 to 10? Nah. A lucky spy network might be too much. Boom, 5 food to magic. And Palisade. So, how much should they get? 4 to 6, 7, 8. I don't want to give this more stacks. And with all my money, I can convert. With the wind nerf, they go for the bishop. So they need to have a lot of attacks there to beat me here. Merc. I need a lot of attacks to get through to them. I mean, I can generate 5 more to be at 20, which is not lethal. Don't have much in deck to work with. Of course you get the rampart back. This is not good. Chuckle, I'm in danger. I am in danger. Yes. I mean, I know there's a 30% chance to bounce, kind of. But still. I'm not restocking the Palisade to punish them. Oh, I won. Whoa! I mean, they were very close. They were very close. I mean, I think I could not have survived one more game. Hello, Gandhi. Nice to see you again. I noticed that peoples are in this game mode, most definitely. Like to be in this game mode. Yeah, banishing. Not banishing the barge, because they still attack me. Yes. Oh wow, really? That's a heal too. At least. Oh, really? Am I healing this? They get 2 attacks into the bodyguard. But not more. So there's no point in spending the magic. I mean, Bane Ward gives me gold as well. Oh, hello, ma'am. You're here too, aren't you? Keeping a warrior. The ma'am. Otherwise, keeping the bishop. Wow. Really? I shouldn't have played the barge. Oh, really? I think I lost now. That's why allied-based decks are not fun. Often enough. It generates 7 per turn and retaliate 4. Nope. No thank you. Yeah. That's the kind of variance you can run into, which is not necessarily fun. Play 20 games. Maybe later. But not on stream. I've had enough. Wow. Alright. We got multiplayer. Woo! And we got multiplayer within tournament. Woo. Yeah. One thing I wanted to comment about War of Omens is that, I mean, I have liked to test out, yeah, corruption deck, yeah, seeing it a little multiplayer, testing, playing around with it in versus AI. It was fun, and I'm not sure if that's true or if it was Shepherd's Ashes that got added to the game at the latest point. I mean, updates are rare currently, but I think Shepherd's Ashes is the newest card, and I know that Corruption is the newest reworked card, updated card, yeah. A card with a new effect, different effect than before. I think I said before, for each skull get a coin, +1 skull. And Merchant Guild was in the first version. Get 1 coin for each food, +1 food, and then get gold for each food. Similarly here, get 1 skull and gain gold for each skull, which worked very well with Windner and Inquisitor, but got changed. Yeah, Merchant Guild has this interesting effect now, yeah, that you spawned Clippers, and Corruption that, yeah, you have this game mechanic, that you have this other kind, this style, this, yeah, either reduced punishment of spending skulls, or just having an upside when doing so, yeah, makes this interesting deck, in my opinion. And yeah, point being, if you have new stuff, if you have updated stuff, if you have new things in the game gets interesting because you can discover, you can explore, you can see and try out stuff and be like, oh, let's do this meme thing here, and so on and so forth. And I think tournament mode offers a lot of replayability in a sense, that you get to see interactions and decks and stuffs. But I mean, I've streamed by now around half a year this game, mostly tournament mode. And yeah, after this half a year, being a veteran player, yeah, knowing the game for a very long time, almost since it came out, not when it came out, but very early on, not being in beta, on the beta server, seeing stuff and seeing changes or so, but yeah, still being very early on with there. And then I feel like I haven't seen everything in tournament mode, but I don't expect to see more, much more. Yeah, having stuff like this. Vexilius, that's not too great. Yeah, I'm being bulldozed over by stuff that works. Being discouraged a little to explore more. And on the other side, I don't have this incentive to explore a lot. Yeah, I have this, I've seen the game feeling. Yeah, and even with changing 1 card, or maybe adding 1 card, would give enough incentive to me to do things, to play around. Yeah, I've spent a few hours, I'd say, with only Corruption. I've never played the old Corruption. Don't know, that was maybe super useless. Yeah, you're not wanting to gain a lot of gold when having a lot of skulls, maybe. But yeah, this is a unique style of deck, yeah, which makes it very interesting. I mean, Shepherd's Ashes, don't know, I'm not very interested in it because it says feed hero magic, gain stack, for 4 stacks, destroy a controlled card, get that card's cost and resources. This makes sense as in the form of an engine if you generate cards. If you, by feeding your hero magic, perhaps by rite of passage, eating a lot of magic, you want to generate cards, right? And the only card that generates you cards right away, not into the bank to buy, but into hand or board, is Hurling Stones. Or at least, is it the only one? You restock stuff. The herd things that the concoctions also just restock. Fertility Offering removes a card to generate a card. Yes, you sacrifice one to gain one. That doesn't work that well with this. So in a use case, the Shepherd's Ashes with Hurling Stones, and something gives a lot of magic. While there is already this other deck, this Bishmok deck, which eats the allies you get from Hurling Stones with the magic you gain from the Rite of Passage. So it's on conflicting there, and it's a very niche card. It's like, okay. But still, I mean, people can play this, try out things, and then see how stuff goes. I'd really like, if you go into the Discord server, you have this fan creations tab where you see ideas for cards, and I don't care if things are maybe not super optimized or maybe not competitive enough to be in the best decks, yeah, for constructed. It will be something fresh, right? Yeah. I'd really like to see I'd really like to see something like the Brigand, but in a Vespitol deck, right? Yeah, having like this Brigand says, on turn you steal 1 resource. For each failed steal you attack and destroy on death. That's the mattress thing. But this steal per turn. Yeah, the only I can very well imagine that this Brigand I could imagine very well that a Brigand style card or ally in Vespitol could exist in the form of a Marauder. Yeah, I don't know. Brigand, you have already Brigand, but some kind of Marauder who's out there destroying stuff. Could be someone who says war on turn, destroy a resource with 1 or 2 health. I don't know how much. Maybe can't be defended for. The wording that the wording that the Berserker has, yeah, can't be protected, right? Maybe because the Marauder's out there doing the stuff. On turn, destroy resource for each failed. If you fail, attack. So first they burn their stuff, and if the stuff is burned, then attack. Don't know if you need 5 or 6 gold. Yeah, depending on how much you steamroll after you get your stuff done, because the only on-turn resource destruction effect is the one of the bureaucrat, which is a bureaucrat is not fighting on the front lines. Yeah, and you have embargo. Bureaucrat, embargo for destroying resources. That's it. Yeah, to have a war unit for that. I'd really like to see that card. Even if they only add that card, I would play this again and playtest and try out and playtest on stream perhaps. Yeah, and do stuff. Yeah, it's not a big card. Yeah. Also, I don't want it to have the interaction like the Brigand has. It says for each failed steal, wherever you fail the steal, you attack one. So if you have like 3 Brigands, if one starts to fail stealing, they all attack. And you have this Swindler's Mark thing. So you can stack up a lot of attacks with few Brigands. I don't want, or wouldn't want the Marauder to do that. Yeah, I would the Marauder to just be, I try to destroy, and if I fail, I attack instead. Yeah, so dealing damage not by resource, but by attacking. Yeah. If this card would be added at least, yeah. Also in Tourney mode, I think that card would be totally fine. You'd get fresh stuff in it, yeah. It's something fresh, something is enough to me, for starters, yeah. And before getting in some like sidekicks, champions, generals that are big allies, or one big ally that gives you a big effect, potential for the future, right? So yeah, I'd really, really wish to see something new. Doesn't have to be much. I think creating a card would be fine. Yeah, adding them to the collection here, having one more Vespitol or ally. For example, this one that I explained. You can find them in the Discord server as well. And yeah, push the devs. Devs, please push anything here. And people who are watching me, push the devs, go into the Discord server and tell them to create a card. Any card. Just a card. It can be I don't do anything card, yeah. I even made one proposal for an Datsu card, yeah, an incantation, which says moment of peace or so, a moment of silence, yeah. Which says don't do anything. It costs 0, yeah. I mean, of course, you have cheap cards here that you can get into play and have an effect. But yeah, anything. Put it into the game and let us play with those. Okay, hope you had fun. I had fun doing this multiplayer thing. I hope I didn't get free wins and turns there just to not feel bad with this corruption deck going. And yeah. Not sure when I will stream next time. I am a little busy after all, but yeah, if I really feel like playing, especially when it's War of Omens, then I'm streaming it. Yeah, if I'm playing this game anyways, I let you share into the experience. But yeah, any game into the books for Tourney is a game that you can learn from. Yeah, also not sure. I'm interested that this is all work for the stream. Yeah, and anything, any idea, yeah. If you're very interested, you can voice that, of course. An idea was to make a compilation, going through my videos, see where I had played this and that hero, to be like, okay, anyone who's interested into Align games, I have those streams. I had Tourney streams, and in these games at these times you see Align, or any other Tourney hero. So that if you're interested into Tourney and interested into the drafts and games of these drafts of the heroes and what I faced in those games and how I played, there's an interest in me to make a list and be like, okay, you can find them here and there. Yeah, an idea. I don't know how interesting that idea is to you, fellow viewers, fellow friends. If it is interesting, tell me. And if it's very, very, very interesting, you voice it very loudly towards me or anyone else. Who knows? Maybe I can make a compilation and let you, yeah, find this table of contents. Right. Yeah. Again, hope you had fun. Hope you had a chill time as I had. And yeah. Stay tuned, my friends, and game on. Hope to see you next time. Yeah. Till then. Bye-bye.